This is 10-year-old Nikki Hawkins. In 2006, Nikki was diagnosed with medulloblastoma, which is a fancy name for a racquetball-sized tumor in her brain. And after multiple surgeries and chemotherapy, Nikki is doing much better, but still cannot attend her performing arts magnet school due to her condition. There are so many things that we can do to help things be more comfortable for kids like Nikki, and at the same time aid in funding cancer research through various activities. One of the largest being Relay for Life, a nationwide walkathon that you can be a part of right here in the Bay Area. And joining us today are Nikki Hawkins herself, Temple Terrace Relay Chairperson David Long, and in a few minutes we will speak to Jim Sheffer by phone. He is undergoing treatment for cancer as well and was supposed to be here today but had to go in the hospital. So we look forward to talking to him in a few minutes. So welcome.
Yeah.
You are so pretty.
Thank you.
I want to ask you first, how long have you been undergoing treatment for cancer?
I don't know.
Since last April, I think you had a seizure.
Yeah.
And you had never had a seizure before, and you went to the hospital and found out that you had brain tumor?
Yes.
So how's everything been going for you?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, very good.
How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So you had surgery, which removed the tumor, and then you went through radiation. Now you're going through chemotherapy. So who's been the biggest supporters for you?
My mom and my dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And your mom said that you always have a smile on your face and you never complain.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you in school? You're not in school right now?
I'm in homebound.
Homebound school?
Yes.
And when do you get to go back?
I think next week I get to go back, so
Yeah?
yeah. So
You looking forward to that?
yes.
Well, you're very brave.
Thank you.
And there was something that you wanted to say that bothers you about something about people do.
Oh, when people stare at you, it gets irritating. So
Yeah. So you just wanted to put that out there, not to stare, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, that it's okay.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Well, David, tell us about the Relay for Life real quick.
Well, first of all, who says bald isn't beautiful?
I know. Well, that's what I meant when I said she's so beautiful, especially with her beautiful earrings and outfits and goodness. It's fabulous.
Relay for Life is the annual fundraising event to support the American Cancer Society. The American Cancer Society is the nationwide community-based voluntary health organization dedicated to eliminating cancer as a major health problem by preventing cancer, saving lives, and reducing suffering from cancer through research, education, advocacy, and service.
And it's a wonderful event. I had heard of it before, and I just talked to someone yesterday that has been to it.
It is really a fun-filled overnight event. It's a carnival-like atmosphere and a lot of family fun, and we just really have a ball out there.
Yeah, and we have one of your biggest fundraisers. I guess he was a part of, or is a part of the Go-Go's team, which is Jim on the phone. Jim, are you there with us?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
Good morning. We're sorry you're not here today. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got my doctor standing by my bedside right now waiting to talk to me.
Yeah? So you're okay? You just had an allergic reaction to something?
Yeah, the medicine I'm on has caused a lot of fluid to build up around my lungs. So I had to come in the hospital to get it drained off.
Okay, well, we hope that you get better real soon.
So do I.
And you moved to Florida to live your dream. I hear you're a motorcycle guy.
Oh, yeah.
You live your life to the fullest. Yep. And recently you had a pain in your shoulder and went to the doctor and...
Yeah, it was about a year ago. I used to ride my motorcycle to and from work every day. And started developing a pain in my shoulder. Went to my doctor, and through, the normal diagnosis, we found out that it wasn't a torn rotator cuff. It wasn't anything normal. So they did an MRI and found out that I had a tumor in my shoulder. When they first diagnosed it, they said that my chances of living were, I would be lucky if I made it till Christmas, and they were going to have to amputate my arm. I told my doctor that amputating my arm wasn't an option.
Right.
I worked too hard.
Wow.
They were able to save my arm, and you can see that I'm still able to ride my motorcycle. And that's a direct result of Relay for Life. The research that was done to allow my doctor to save my arm came directly from the funding that we raised during Relay.
Wow, that's amazing. And the cutting-edge treatment that you're receiving is because of that as well?
Yeah, the drugs I'm on now are also a result. I'm alive right now because of the research and everything else. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be on the phone with you today.
Wow. Well, it certainly looks like, even though you've got a little hiccup there in the hospital, that you're still living your life to the fullest. And
most definitely.
Thanks for all the work that you're doing to continue.
I wish I could have been there today. This is I'm watching it on TV here in the hospital. I wish I could have been there.
Well, we'd love to have you. So when you get better, you just let us know and you can come back in, okay?
We'll do that.
Thanks so much for your time today. Get better.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys are so brave. Amazing people. It's just wonderful that the Relay for Life actually, 50% of these events goes towards, 50% of your funding is from these events.
Yes, it is. Rest of it comes in from private donations and a little bit of government funding, but mainly it's just communities that get together and say, we got to do something about this terrible disease.
Absolutely.
And we've made so much progress. Actually, in 2003, for the first time ever, there was a decrease in deaths from cancer, and they thought that might be a fluke, but in 2004, there were 3,000 fewer deaths. So we are winning the war on cancer.
It's fantastic.
And it's so easy for people to get involved.
Right, and let's talk about how we can do that.
Okay, the easiest way is just to simply log on to the American Cancer Society website, www.cancer.org.
Okay.
It's that easy, and if somebody's not on the internet, they can call the ACS directly at 1-800-ACS-2345.
Right, and we have the Temple Terrace event, which is Friday, April 20th through Saturday,
Come on out, everybody.
21st. Absolutely. Greco Middle School track, 6925 East Fowler. The Luminaria ceremony is at 9 p.m., 6 p.m. Friday through noon on Saturday. Website is up there again, acsevents.org, and you can find out where there are other events going on in your area. And Nikki wants to be a news anchor when she grows up, so we're going to give it away for Nikki to say. We'll be right back with Studio 10. You go, girl. Go ahead and say it.
We'll be right back with Studio 10.